What's going on, everybody? DomoSenpai here, and we just got some excellent news. Now, normally I don't like covering leaks, but in this case, I made sure, right? I made sure to ask my community, like, yo, should I make a video about this? Is it cool if I make a video about this? And of course, everybody in the comment section, or the replies, I should say, was absolutely with it. So let me go on over here, and ladies and gentlemen, as y'all can see, Gachiakata TV Anime Season 2 production has been greenlit. Now, the reason I didn't really want to make a video about this is because I'm pretty sure we were going to find out at the end of season 2, like, yo, production's been greenlit, blase blah, see you guys fall 2026 or like spring 2027 type beat, you know what I'm saying? So we assume that we may have got something like that. But the reason I wanted to make a video about this is just due to the simple fact that a lot of people, me included, were speculating whether or not we were going to get a season 2 immediately, right? Like an announcement of sorts, or, you know, even news from Sugoi, because we probably would have not heard from Sugoi until way later, you know what I'm saying, if there was going to be a new season or not. But this is extremely great news, because I no longer have to sit in the limbo of if it's going to get a season 2 or not, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, we got confirmation. But what does this mean, right? What does this mean for the future of Gachiakata? This means that the hype is gonna get even more intense than it has been. This means we're gonna get to see the info broker arc. This means we're gonna get to see the little mini arc of follow, right? Like the whole little follow mini arc. This means we may or may not get to see the doll festival. Because you gotta think about it like this, bro. By the time this anime even gets here, we're gonna be like 60 chapters ahead, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be like 60 chapters out. So we're gonna get to see everything. And we're not gonna be held back by no source material. That is the best news. And you also know what this means? With Urana Sensei knowing that her manga's getting even more, you know, anime, this means she can turn the value up times 1,000,000. She's probably gonna write in some crazy shit that is gonna have people losing their minds. Obviously me included, because I'm a fan. But yo, I didn't even think I was gonna make a video about this, but after look, dude, just look at the comment section, bro. Just look at everybody, bro. Look at everybody, bro. Everybody is saying it. Everybody's like, yeah, do that shit. And how are they still replying to, you know, shout out my homie Hurt Jutsu, you know, that's the homie. I didn't even see his reply. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see his reply, but I'm pretty sure it was something like, are you sure you could trust this source? Because, you know, Sumi and Annie Rave and all of that stuff. And obviously you got the people in here saying this isn't Sumi fraud or Annie Rave. And I've been following Sugoi for ages, right? I've been following Sugoi for ages, so I can always like accredit Sugoi with knowing what the fuck they're talking about. But again, this is a leak. I don't know if this video go, but I do want to tell y'all, we are living in the greatest timeline possible. Gachiakata is going to be even more relevant than it ever has been, because people are seeing these last 2 episodes, or, you know, this last core per se, and like, yo, this shit is insane. I can't wait to see where this goes. And now they're going to get to see where it goes on an even bigger scale than it was in this season, and I'm so thankful for that. Shout out to Bones for really believing in this anime, or I mean really believing in this manga, believing in Udana and Ando and everybody else on the Gachiakata scene, right? Assistants and everybody, you know, believing in all of them and giving them a chance to give Gachiakata, you know, its rightful due. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe that it deserves what it's getting because of how good it actually is. And I can't wait. Y'all know we gonna have to make more videos about this. So anyway, I just wanted to report this news to you guys. I wanted to give y'all the biggest news possible. I know I'm probably gonna get fried for this shit. I'm probably gonna get sizzled on the grill, sizzled on the skillet by, you know, the production companies and stuff like that. They probably gonna attack my ass, but you know what? It's cool, because I feel like this is news that I don't like people being in the dark, and I don't like people being scared. So whenever I get like any sense of good news, I for sure just want to pass that shit out, bro. Like, yo, and this doesn't ruin any surprises, right? This doesn't ruin any surprises, because you want to know what a surprise would be? It's if Sugoi posted something and said there will not be another season of Gachiakata. That would have been a surprise and had people shit in the bed. But this is actually, it's insane. It's insanely good. So I just wanted to, you know, bring you guys some positive news about Gachiakata, knowing that we got one of the coldest arcs ongoing right now, which is the Dog Festival, and then this one's gonna go into the info broker and all of that shit, bro. We're gonna get to see some insane shit. So man, thank y'all for, you know, sticking around and supporting your boy. But I'm gonna get out of here, edit this video. As y'all can see down in the bottom right corner, we are less than 300 subscribers away from 15,000. So if you want to support your boy in that matter, make sure y'all go ahead and do that. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, edit this video. Y'all enjoy y'all morning, afternoon, or night, wherever y'all are. I'm DomoSenpai, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.